This video will show you EzzyBills workflow for simple users and explain each task in the workflow. This is a EzzyBill account connected to simPRO. Click Workflow. You will see a system workflow. It has begin and finish. Within there are 4 tasks: pre-extract, extract. These 2 tasks are for invoice data extraction, and then check PO Exsits. This is to check the PO number against the simPRO and check the status. simPRO export is to export the data to simPRO. For this 4 tasks, and if there is error in check PO Exist, we will email you. For example, this is an email I received, and for this specific email, it said the purchase order is wrong or missing. And so what you need to do when there's an error like this, you need to trigger some actions and then fix the error. For this specific error, you log in EzzyBill, and this is the one. Check PO field, purchase order doesn't exist, or it is non-PO bill, or in invalid state. So when you read the error message, and you can understand what's the possible cause. So in this case is the PO number 6543. We will need to check in simPRO, make sure it exists or in the right status. So you just need to go to simPRO and check. So in this case we couldn't find it, and if you believe it's the order number, you need to create it. So you just simply created the order number in simPRO, and after that, after you created the PO number, you click modify. And then you click save. With this, we're going to trigger to reprocess. And since you create this purchase order, it's going to be successful. We're going to process straight away in a few seconds. It should be exported to simPRO. That's one example. And I go back to the workflow again. And for this workflow, simPRO export, and they could be also have an error message. For example, one typical one is the simPRO is busy, and in that case, we will automatically retry in a few minutes. So if the issue resolved, the communication issue resolved, or the simPRO is not busy, it will succeed. Another common error in the export is duplicate receipt, and this is actually a good error. Basically, we avoid to process duplicate receipt to simPRO. And when you log into EzzyBill, and this is one of the screens you often see, if you want to look at the invoice, this screen only shows the past 10 invoice. If you look at more, you can use next. And if you want to look at further, you can use next. Alternatively, you can go to search and prove. And you can click show all. And here, the top one says check PO failed. And if you want to take action, you click modify. And if the PO number is extracted correctly, so you probably will need to check simPRO to see what does the PO exist in simPRO, if the data is right. If the purchase order number was not extracted correctly, you just can manually modify the number. And once you've done it, and you can click save. And if the PO number is not extracted correctly, and that's you do for once, but what you want is in the future the PO number got extracted correctly, so you can use the EzzyBills settings to fix the problem for future upload. And you can add a specific more purchase order keyword, or you can contact EzzyBills support team to help you to fix the issue. And if required, we can add a learning rule to extract the number correctly for the future for this supply. To wrap up, for the simPRO users, it's important to understand to process an invoice for you. There are many steps. There's an extraction step, there's a check PO step, and also export step. For these two steps, we have automatically retry. And if you need to take action, and just read the error message and act accordingly, it generally will fix the issue. If any question, just email to support. When you email to support, what you need to tell the support team is the doc ID number and a brief description to tell us what's the issue, what you think is the issue, the problem. And then the EzzyBills support team will be able to help you quickly. And for the workflow, you could add more steps such as approval. But if you need anything further than those, just email to our support and we'll help you. Thank you very much to watch this demo tutorial.